see the Kim Kardashian news?
No, about what? She's still not a lawyer.
What happened?
Well,
What happened?
she's not. Well, I mean, this is more tragic. She has like frontal lobe issues with her brain scan. They did a brain scan with her, and she doesn't have. She has low frontal brain activity. And she has holes in her frontal lobe from her brain. Now, they're not saying it's anything like
She's
too
slow.
crazy, but no.
I'm asking.
No, but it's slow brain activity, meaning she has some holes in there, but it's not like a detrimental thing. It's just she has a lot of stress. She apparently had an aneurysm, and so she went to have it looked at, and there's some holes there, and so they were kind of making not fun.
It's
but
looking like Swiss cheese.
They were just saying that that's probably one of the things that contributed to her law degree.
Don't blame it on that.
As well. Because, I mean, she has a lot of stress and she has a lot going on and all that stuff. So her brain activity is a little bit flawed.
Can I just tell you something? Not everything needs to be shared. If
Yeah.
I found that out, I would be like, please.
Now
No,
everybody-
but you would. No, you wouldn't. Because think about it. That's what they need on this Hulu show. They're paying her to get content. So
Yeah.
if she's got something, I mean, what else? Kanye ain't saying nothing crazy right now.
That's
She
true.
don't have a lot going on. I
He's
mean,
on mute.
besides the bar exam. So this gave her some content.
Yeah, but
out.
she doesn't realize that they could flip this now. They're gonna be like, "Oh, holes in her brain. Why does she have that?" Now they're gonna go to drugs.
It's.
Now they're
I
gonna
mean,
go
no,
to
it's
partying.
not. It's
Like,
not even that. But the doctor told her. I mean, he was looking at the scan. He's like, I don't want you to freak out, but this is just meaning that it's low frontal brain activity because of your stress and because of all that you got going on and everything.
And-
So
You could have just failed the test. Like now, it's
Well,
like
yeah.
all this stuff.
I don't know. It makes her feel better, probably, and so that's why. And she is a perfectionist. You can tell, like with everything that she does. So for her not passing the bar, and I saw a video of her crying, it probably is eating at her. But
she was blaming psychics and all this other stuff. So now you can actually blame your brain and say, yeah, this is going to take me a little bit longer to retain because I have some issues going on with that.
All a part of the plot line.
It's not a plot line.
When she does pass the test, and then they're not going to.
I overcame my brain issues. How good is that going to be?
What is it called again? The slow brain train?
It's not the slow brain train. It's the, you know what? You need to. I'm not.
Stop making fun of her.
Anyway,
I'm not.
She had a brain aneurysm.
that ain't
That's not
the
funny.
only thing
That's
that she
not
has going on too, because there is, and I don't want to use Meredith's blind item, but there is a rumor that is out there. There's new reports that claim that Kimmy Cakes and one Aubrey Graham have been secret friends with benefits for a very long time.
I totally see this.
A source revealed that Mr. Aubrey Graham has been obsessed with Kim forever, even moving to Hidden Hills in 2012 to be near her. They even vacationed together in Italy last summer, posting, matching mansion pics where people were looking at it like, hey, this is the same building. He's posting it on his. Kind of like what they did when Will Smith was like on those group trips.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, that lady is really like in every
Close.
picture.
Mhm.
And then she had the same pictures on her page. Same thing with Drizzy and with
This
Kim.
would
It
have
says
surprised me.
they're keeping it
No.
quiet so Drake can, look single as he's still a player.
Nah, you know what it really is.
Kanye. Because they don't want
Exactly.
Kanye standing outside.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that album to come back when Kanye finds this all out. Oh yeah, you
I
know
think
he
you
about.
think Kanye might know. If it's been going on this long, he might know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they were fighting in the first place. Like Kanye was always saying that Drake was obsessed with Kim and all that stuff. The whole "In My
Kiki.
Feelings," the whole "In
Do
My
you love
Feelings"
me?
song is
Yes.
about her.
It's
he
not about
he
her.
always said, "Well, that's what that's the
But
rumor."
that
Who's
U-turn, but
Kiki?
that U-turn on Calabasas, that's where
Who's
that was
Kiki?
more talking about that.
Who's
so
Kiki?
they said it. I mean, if you Google it, they'll tell you who it was. I mean, it's a girl that's made the news because she was Kiki.
Likely excuse.
I told Meredith yesterday that I had the worst experience with Netflix over the holiday weekend, because I watched some stuff that just didn't pay off. And last night I made up for it. I did, because I had a bunch of stuff to do when I got home on the computer, so I needed something on. And my man Dante told me, he's like, dude, on everything, you need to watch this documentary called Being Eddie.
Yes.
And
I've
he
been wanting
said-
to see this.
He said, you got to, and I'd been seeing it and I hadn't watched it yet.
Right.
I've been saving it. And so I'm like, you know what?
Okay.
I'm going to put that on while I sit here and do logs on the computer.
I love this man.
Let me tell you, he is more of an icon than we give him credit for.
I agree.
Like, I mean, when they ran through the biggest hits of his career, and they're
Right.
like, I'm the only person who didn't really get caught up in, I got some actors are action figures, some are comedy. He's like, I'm the only dude that was singing on Clouds with Michael Jackson. And then I was like every star in this movie because I was playing every role. And he's
Yep.
like, and then I did the emotional, then I did the blockbusters for 20 million. And I'm sitting there looking and I'm like, he's like, then I had a hit record, Party All the Time, that's made $83 million. I'm like, Party All the Time made $83 million?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I mean, all the way up to him coming back to SNL after 35 years
doing
of
Go-Go.
having a beef. Because David Spade made a joke about him.
Yes.
And he was like, why would they allow that? Why would you allow one of your people to talk about one of your important players? And he was like, so I was like, screw the whole thing. Absolute, the best cinematography that I've seen in a long time, just following a man.
I wonder
Yeah.
if he helped direct it.
People don't realize the generational run that Eddie Murphy had.
He was
Like,
the icon.
yeah, not just movies and all that, him being a comedian, but like it was through decades.
Yeah.
Like multiple decades as well.
I
too.
respect him dipping out of Hollywood as well and becoming more of a family man.
Yeah. I mean, listen,
And
Eddie.
his wife is super hot.
Yeah. I
She's
mean,
very pretty.
there's
he
one.
kept her pregnant.
And that's why it pains me to have to bring this up, but I think we should start the petition here. We need Eddie Murphy's laugh back.
Oh, he's great.
Stop.
Eddie
agree.
Eddie Murphy changed his laugh on purpose.
Why?
He don't have the laugh, the
silly,
famous laugh,
giggly laugh?
the one he's had forever.
Why? Yeah.
That thing, he don't do that no more.
I can't even do
Why?
it.
Because Keenan was on there talking about it. He said, man, he laughed when we were doing the promo because he's like, most big stars like him wouldn't even show up to do a Tuesday promo to be like, promoting that they're going to be on the show. He's like, they just wouldn't have to do that. It would just be the card with Eddie Murphy this weekend. But he's like, he was so into it. And he's like, so we're up there and we're riffing. And he's like, he laughed, and I looked like, what is that? He said, what's wrong with your laugh? He's like, oh man. He said, everybody was looking at it like it was some kind of gimmick, with my laugh. And my laugh, he said, when something is so big, you got to take it away. He's like, because people will make that all about you.
Yeah.
And so he's like, so I changed my laugh.
It's a distraction.
That was a
It
trademark.
is not good. It sounds painful.
What?
All right. So this is Eddie Murphy's new laugh.
What?
And let me tell you.
Okay.
I think the reason people be tripping about it because it's kind of like, if you was a Jimi Hendrix fan, Jimi Hendrix didn't die, but he just puts his guitar down and stops playing one day. And then he goes off and he starts making, movies, Dr. Dolittle and all of it. You're like, what? Hey, Jimmy, you gonna play a guitar again? He said, oh, yeah, eventually. And he just never picks it up. It's like, so he can play. I know he can play. Why won't he play? Especially if you out there trying to play all the time. You go out there playing and be like, why don't you come play too? Come jam with us. It's like, I'm good.
He's suppressing it.
You can see he is suppressing
He's hiding it.
Yeah.
He's like,
it wants to come out. Like you can even tell in his voice, he starts to speak
It's horrible.
deeper.
I
horrible.
guarantee you, when
It's
he
horrible.
has a big belly laugh,
Oh, it comes out.
that
I watched
thing,
the
you
whole
can't
thing. The
hold it.
whole thing had to be 2 hours, and I got to tell you, he laughed through the entire thing. That's his new laugh.
Okay.
He was walking through. He was talking about a picture of him and Charlie Murphy when he was 2, and Charlie Murphy was like 5.
Was that the one on the wall?
It's
Like
on,
in the-
on the
okay,
wall,
yeah.
and he was like, he's like, this was the picture that broke up my parents, and he was telling the story, and he got emotional, and he just laughed as he walked away. And I'm like, dude, what is wrong with his? And that was at the beginning. So all through, every time he laughs, I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm like, all these iconic things you looking at in his history, and the laugh is the biggest thing. So listen, we got to put together a petition, get everybody to sign it, so we can get Ed his laugh back, because that's what you need.
I think he really is. As you can see, like when he's talking, he's holding back not only tears, But I feel like he is holding back his laugh. I feel like when he really does have a genuine laugh,
Maybe with his family.
It comes back.
So like the cameras aren't on him. He can just be his genuine self.
Bro, they had him all over his house. First of all, his house
is immaculate.
Like a damn stadium.
I know too much about this man.
You know too much about the documentary for you not to have seen it already.
I know. I had no idea.
But this house, he was like, "Is it cold?" He's like, "It's cold." And then hit the button. The roof of the house closed.
What?
It's a convertible
I didn't
house.
know that.
Dude,
it's like the stadium when it rains and they close the stadium so it don't rain on the field.
That's money.
His house got a convertible.
Dude, he's worth.
It's a big, huge roof that just says
retract. Oh, wow.
You do understand he's worth $200 million.
That I figured it would be a little bit more than that. Do you guys have a favorite Eddie Murphy movie?
Oh, dude.
Oh, man.
I actually like his stand-up.
Trading Places.
Raw stand-up was one of the best things
movies.
I've ever seen in my life.
But movies.
Mine
is Life.
Dude, Beverly Hills.
Life.
I love that movie. I've always loved that movie. Ever since it came out, I remember running to go and watch HBO back in the day in my mom's living room, and just I've seen it maybe 100 times.
That's funny.
I think mine is The Golden Child.
You go
I
with your
want the
cornbread.
You ain't gonna get my cornbread. yeah.
Yes, I love that.
That's the movie The Golden Child, right?
Yeah. The Golden Child when he was in Tibet.
All these, he's so quotable, even as Donkey in Shrek.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what he's like. He's like, I've played a donkey, I've done it.
Yeah.
He's like, absolutely rock star status. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it on Netflix.
Okay.
But we will be putting the petition up so you can get it on wild941.com. Just sign your name because we're going to send him to Ed. Because Ed apparently is holding his laugh hostage and we want it back. Give it back.
Orlando and the Freak Show.
Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel right here.